Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Food Chain TV. Today I'm going to answer the question, what is the difference between frying and sautéing? So before we begin, I'd like to just go over the definitions. So the definition of frying is to cook food in fat or oil. So when you have butter in a pan or you have a little bit of olive oil, vegetable oil, duck fat, those are all fats or oils. So if you're cooking food in a fat or an oil, you are frying that food. The second definition is sautéing. Now, sauté is actually a French word which means jump. And that word comes from a Latin word that means to dance. So when you are sautéing, you are making the food jump up the pan when you flip your wrist. It's much easier for me to show you by looking at this video. So as you can see with this pan, I am sautéing. Now both definitions are frying because in both pans there is oil. But in one of the pans, I'm actually flipping the food up, as you can see, and that is the action of sautéing. If I'm just moving the food around the pan, as you can see here with a spoon, I am not sautéing because I'm not making that food jump off the pan. So when you're sautéing, you're frying that food, but you're also making it jump off the edge of the pan. Now there's liable to be some controversy about these definitions. Now I find it very interesting that if you search online and you look at different dictionaries, they'll actually have the wrong definition, okay? So for example, the Oxford Dictionary defines fry as to cook food in hot fat or oil, typically in a shallow pan. Now, if you look around at other dictionaries, they've actually reused the definition for fry incorrectly. Keep in mind that dictionaries are made by scholars, and scholars aren't necessarily people that have experience in these niche things. For example, I doubt that there's a chef that works at the dictionary company making these definitions. So it takes a technician of a certain trade to really define certain things. And in this case, we're talking about cooking terms. So, for example, Merriam-Webster defines sauté as to fry in a small amount of fat. What they've done is they've taken the definition for fry and used it for sauté as well. So, where can we look? How do we know what's right and what's wrong? Well, I think that most of my chef colleagues would agree that sautéing is the action of making the food jump off the pan and is not necessarily frying. So, what do we all agree on? We all agree that Escoffier is the king of chefs. And he defines sauté as, it means jump or bounce in reference to tossing while cooking. So, as far as I'm concerned as a chef, the definition of sauté is to make your food jump off the pan, and the definition of fry means to cook in oil or fat. Now, sautéing requires a little bit of practice and the right equipment. As you can see here, if your pan has straight edges, you will not be able to sauté because sautéing requires a curved edge. So if you have a pan like this one that has a curved edge, or even this one, which is a wok, as long as your edges are rounded, you're going to be able to push that food and launch it right off the edge of the pan, up into the air, and back down into the pan. Is there an advantage between frying and sautéing? Aside from not having to dirty a spoon and being able to cook quicker, I don't think so. Both are methods of frying in a pan. One just looks cooler and requires less cleanup at the end. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. I hope that you found it helpful. If you want to help support my channel, you can hit that little super thanks button at the bottom, and I will be super thankful for your help in helping me grow this channel. If you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and if you like this, give it a thumbs up. Those all help my channel grow, and it helps me spend more time making videos just for you. So thank you guys very much, and I'll see you on the next video.